place. Same old bookcase, same old fireplace, same old ornaments, same old rug.
Same old Walter.
Walter.
Welcome back, Amanda.
I ain't seen you in 20 years. How you been?
Finer than frog hair, split 3 ways.
Did I hear something about frog hair?
Oh, Grace, you're just as beautiful as ever.
Look at you. You haven't changed a lick.
Kids, Jimmy, get in here. There's somebody I want you to meet, and bring in the suitcases.
Boy, I sure do like what you've done to this place.
Really?
Yeah.
What have I done?
Nothing. And that's what I like. It's just the way I remember it. Boy, doesn't it look like business is really good? Yeah.
Never better. You know, the more complicated the world gets, the more attractive the old Oak Hill B&B gets. Folks just crave a place where they can just get away and relax. But actually, there is one thing that's different.
Oh, and just what would that be?
Oh, that would be me.
Amanda, Grace, this here is Irene.
Oh.
She's my right and left arm around here.
And you forgot your legs.
Oh, so I did.
Well, it's pleased to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. And enjoy your stay while you're here. And if you need anything at all, just ask Walter.
Kids, get in here. You'll have plenty of time to look at the deer later.
Mommy, you scared the deer away.
There was 3 does and a buck.
Oh, they'll be back. Where is your daddy?
He's right behind us.
Oh, there you are. There's somebody I want you to meet. Walter, this is my husband, Jimmy. And these are my babies, Drew and Abby. And this is Walter. And this is the Oak Hill bed and breakfast you've heard me talking about so much.
I'm not a baby.
You're my grandbaby, young man.
You just called me the pack mule.
Hey, help us to drive.
It was all right. Once I realized I could fix a hole on the radiator with the duct tape.
Oh. There ain't much a little duct tape can't fix.
Honey, do you remember what I told you about this fireplace?
Yeah, I just look at it and I hear kissing sounds.
Ew, yuck.
It was right about here. Everybody else was out at the bonfire. And Joshua and I snuck in here to get some bubble gum, you know, like kids do. And we were over here playing with the bellows. And before you could say snickerdoodle, he planned a kiss right here on my cheek.
On purpose?
Gross.
Heartbreaking's more like it. Not everybody was out at the bonfire. I was as jealous as a penguin watching a marathon.
You saw us?
You bet your sweet buttermilk. I was standing right over there by the counter, eating my heart out. Saw the whole thing.
Well, I'll be. I never knew.
Oh, that's all right. Joshua was a good man.
Well, yes, he was, but so were you. A lesser man would have come over here and punched my daddy. Oh, look, here they are. Remember, Mike and I used to play with these all the time. Here comes a crocodile. Mama, this place is chock full of memories.
Mommy, can we go see if the deer came back?
All right, Drew, keep an eye on your sister.
All right, come on, Squirt.
Mom, did Mike say when he was going to get here?
Well, I thought they would have been here by now.
Well, I know. I figured he'd be burning rubber to get here to see his favorite brother-in-law.
Jimmy, remember what I told you on the way down here?
Well, you know.
Their flight was supposed to land at 2:05. You could get with it.
Knoxville?
Yeah. How long would it take them to get here from the airport?
Well, we have to pick up I-40 over to 66, and then 441 down to Gatlinburg. If you don't hit any traffic, Maybe an hour, 20 minutes?
Well, it's 3:30, so they should be here any time.
Yeah, don't forget, they got to pick up their rental car first. Probably a fancy Cadillac.
Do you think Michael will remember how to drive those country roads?
I hope so. It's sure been a long time since he's been on them, but he sure is good on those LA freeways.
Well, you wouldn't catch me driving on them. Those people are crazy. Shucks, I ain't never even been on a plane before. Just the thought of it scares the water out of me. But you know, Mike, he flies all the time with his job.
Yeah, but never to see you.
No, but I don't know what we have in common to talk about anymore. I don't know nothing about living in LA, and he has worked hard at forgetting about living in Tennessee.
Well,
Walter, if I hadn't been the mother of Amanda and Michael, I'd never know they were related. They are as different as
Peanuts and sauerkraut?
Exactly. Walter, I'm gonna need your help this weekend. Boy, Amanda and Michael have barely spoken over the last 10 years. Ooh, there's a lot of tension there. Would you be my wingman on this little mission of mine to bring these kids together again?
You can count on me.
hey, wait till Mike sees I'm missing this tooth right back in here.
He won't notice unless you show him, and don't even think about showing him.
Why not? He can probably fix it.
He's an orthodontist, not a dentist.
Well, no, actually, he's an oral surgeon.
He is? Since when?
Oh, teeth is teeth. Well,
What's the difference? Teeth is teeth.
Well, is Christine still a nurse?
well, no, she's been in administration now for about 6 years.
Well, see there, honey, you do have something in common. You're in administration, too.
What are you talking about?
You administrate a dog, 4 cats, 16 chickens, 2 wild kids, and 1 crazy husband.
You are crazy.
You may call me crazy, but your brother is a pill. Soon he will be driving up in his fancy coupe de ville.
We may be as different as a heifer and a sow, but it's Christmas and we're family, so we get along somehow. We are family, so here's some good advice. Being family takes a little sacrifice. Before you speak your mind, think it over once or twice. So let's be nice.
We wear jeans and overalls and sturdy working boots, while they wear alligator shoes and fine designer suits.
He drives a fancy motor car that comes from being rich. I drive a truck with 4-wheel drive that's got a trailer hitch. But we're family.
It may not be paradise, being family takes a little sacrifice, a little touch of kindness. Thank you once or twice, 'cause we're family, so let's be nice.
Theirs comes in a cardboard box with a 5-year guarantee.
They come off like they're special, like they're the cat's meow.
But it's Christmas and we're family, so we'll get along somehow.
Yes, we're family. It's fragile merchandise. Being family is truly worth the price. A heart that's filled with love can melt the coldest ice. We are family. We are family. We are family.
so let's be nice.
Wow, this looks like a movie from the 50s.
Yes, it does, honey.
Where are we? Are we in the middle of nowhere?
Not quite. This is the Oak Hill Bed and Breakfast.
Which happens to be in the middle of nowhere.
Michael, don't start.
Well, how long do we have to stay here?
3 days. Don't worry, we can make it.
What's that?
That's the head of a deer, honey. Don't worry, it's not alive.
Well, what's it doing up there?
Walter shot it. That's been hanging up there a long time.
Who's Walter?
Walter, he's the old bachelor that runs this place.
That would be me, the old bachelor that runs this place.
Walter, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
Yep, longer than a wiener dog.
I knew you were going to say that. This is my wife, Christine, and my daughter, Heather.
Nice to meet you.
How do you do?
What a polite young lady.
Thank you.
You know, you got a couple of cousins around here who'd like to teach you a thing or two. One of the favorite activities around here is jumping on the beds.
Really? Daddy, can I jump on the bed too?
No, you may not, regardless of what your cousins do.
Well, suit yourself. Your room is down that hallway and on the left. Welcome back, Mike.
Mike?
I go by Michael now.
Oh, I see. Well, welcome back, Michael.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Walter.
Hey, Dwayne.
How are you? It's a nice place.
Well, let me introduce you to Michael Kingery,
Michael, nice to meet you.
his wife, Christine, and daughter, Heather.
Hi there, Heather. Nice to
Dwayne
meet
is
you.
my best customer around here. He's up here at least once a month. What can I do for you, Dwayne?
Well, actually, Walter, I was wondering if there was something I could do for you. I know how to run this place as good as you do. I'd like to help you and Irene out.
Well, I appreciate that, Dwayne, but
Thank you.
how would it look for me to have one of my guests doing work? Why don't you just go back over there and sit down, and tea time is in 5 minutes, 15 minutes.
Honey, I'm still worried about your sister's gift. Maybe I should go out and find her something else. Maybe some earrings? Does she wear earrings?
Oh, I don't know what she wears. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. Picture the cast from Hee Haw. Anyway, don't worry, it'll be fine.
As long as you're sure she likes chocolate.
Of course she likes chocolate. What woman doesn't like chocolate? Besides, there's not a store around here for miles. Look at this place. It's all still here. Right about here is where my father first kissed my mother when they were young. And the old bellows. I can't believe they're still here. This was a crocodile.
Can I see?
Oh, the place even smells the same. A little wood smoke, a little pine, a little cedar.
A little musty?
Well, yeah, that too. But you know, I can close my eyes and suddenly I'm back. And Mandy and I are kids playing on the old rug. Mandy, I haven't called her that in years. And Dad's alive, and we're drinking hot chocolate and playing Monopoly by the fire. The smell of this old fireplace brings a flood of memories, long forgotten whispers of the past. This couch was once a camel that we rode across the desert, and a pirate ship with a broomstick for a mast. There beneath the stairs was my secret hiding place, just another memory that time cannot erase. And it seems so far away. Life is not at all the same as it was yesterday. That was such a simple time, the way it used to be. Everything's the same here, everything but me. Many nights with Mama, I would rock in that old chair, a roaring fire to cut the winter chill. Confident that nothing bad could happen to me there. How I wish I had that feeling still. But time keeps moving forward like a train upon its track. Many miles I've traveled, but can never travel back. And it seems so far away. Life is not at all the same as it was yesterday. That was such a simple time, the way it used to be. Everything's the same here, everything but me.
Honey, I have to admit, I'm a little jealous.
Jealous? Of what?
Well, growing up around LA, my family never had experiences like this. Both of my parents worked, and it seemed like we never had time for vacations or church. The only social activities I can remember were office parties, and of course, I was never invited. But look at these people. It's like you're watching lifelong memories in the making. I wonder if they even realize how precious these moments are and that they'll remember them for the rest of their lives.
Well, I know I didn't.
Well, now we can make some new memories. This could be a great Christmas, the one we'll never forget and reminisce about for years to come.
Oh, I know, but... Well, I know I've told you this, but, you know, Jimmy doesn't like me. Well, and I don't think too much of him either. And Amanda and I have virtually nothing in common anymore.
Wait a minute. You like chocolate? She likes chocolate. That's something.
Great.
And this place, you have a lot of memories in common. Look, I know you're here under duress, but you need to reconnect with your family. Besides, I think this is the greatest thing for Heather to see a different part of the country and finally get to meet her cousins. Speaking of which, where is she?
Oh, why does she have to disappear like that? Heather!
Heather!
Mom!
Heather!
Dad, I think I found my cousins. Aren't you guys my cousins?
Hey, Mike. Good to see ya.
You too, Amanda.
I'm so glad you finally got here. I was beginning to get really worried. Oh, and Christine,
So,
hi.
how was the drive and flight?
Flight was fine. The drive was, well, ran into some snow flurries around Gatlinburg. Heather was thrilled. You know, she'd seen snow on the mountains before, but had never seen it falling. Other than that, the drive was, well...
Pretty windy.
Yeah, I thought I was going to turn inside out. You mean you?
Oh, honey, we don't use that word.
You don't? How come? I like the word
Because we just don't.
So, what do you call it?
Well, we don't call it anything. At least not for public discussion. Can we just please change the subject?
Come on, Heather, let's go jump on the bed. This one's real bouncy.
So, done any root canals lately?
What? What? No, Heather! Get back here.
Jimmy.
Well, he said to change the subject.
Well, as soon as you all get settled in, I've got an idea. Let's have our own little family Christmas party. We could read the Christmas story. We could reminisce a little. And then we could sing some carols together. What do you say?
Hey, I got one. How about this? Oh, Christmas tape, how lovely are your braces.
How about this one? The first Noel, the redneck did...
Michael!
Well, all right then. Let's just get this luggage up to our room. Mama, we'll see you downstairs later here. Come on, Christine.
Heather, come on. You can come back and play with your cousins in a bit.
Just set them down right over here, and Irene will be happy to take them to your room just as soon as she gets done serving the tea.
Hey there, Irene. Irene.
Oh, what is it, Dwayne?
Is that their new apron?
It's the same apron as the last 3 times you asked me.
Well, it's still pretty.
Oh, do you want some tea or not?
Sure. Could I have some sugar, too?
You want 3 lumps or 4?
Mommy, is it going to snow? I thought you said it always snowed here around Christmas time.
I don't know, honey. Has anyone heard a weather forecast?
Oh, it doesn't look good, sweetie. The weatherman said there's less than a 20% chance of snow. But did you hear that Denver is almost shut down with the snow that they've been getting?
But you said we could go sledding. If it's not going to snow, I'd rather go home and have Christmas where it's warm and sunny.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but sometimes things just don't work out the way you planned. Mama, I wish you'd come visit us in L.A. I've been asking you for years.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. It goes against my grain, the thought of a 75-degree Christmas. But I'll come out any other time.
We could pray really hard for it to snow.
That wouldn't hurt, honey.
Mama, don't get her hopes up.
Well, where else do you think hope is but up?
She does have a point.
Yeah, we could use a little Christmas miracle.
All right.
Weatherman, give us a forecast snowy white. Can't you hear the prayers of every childlike heart tonight?
Rockies are calling, Denver snow falling. Somebody said it's 4 feet deep.
But that doesn't matter. Give me the laughter. I'm gonna choose to keep another
Tennessee Christmas, the only Christmas for me, where the love circles around us like a
there's a parade there. We have it made there. Bring home a tan for New Year's Eve.
Sure sounds exciting, awfully inviting. Still I choose to be another
tender Tennessee Christmas, the only Christmas for me, where the love circles around us like the gifts around our tree. Now let's hang in LA, it's a warm holiday, it's the only place to be. But a tender Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me. Well, I know there's more snow up in Colorado than my roof could ever see. But a tender Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me. A tender Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me.
Well, Christine, I'm going to go check out the room. Are you coming?
I'll be there in just a minute. Heather, sweetie, go along with your father. Grace, I can't thank you enough for insisting we do this. Michael needs it more than you know.
I know more than you think. Why don't you go get settled in and hurry on back?
Grace, can I ask you a question?
Well, sure, honey.
Is there a special reason why you wanted us all together this Christmas? I mean, your health is okay, isn't it?
Oh, sure, I'm fine. It's just, I miss having my family together. This Christmas has been a prayer of mine ever since Joshua passed away. Ooh, I've been watching this family drift apart, and I thought it was time I did something about it.
You are an amazing woman, Grace.
And don't you forget it.
Hey, look, it's snowing.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Wow, it's really coming down out there. Wait until I tell Michael, and Heather will be thrilled.
Well, you hurry on back. And as soon as you get back here, we'll get this Christmas party started.
Drew, come on, let's go sledding. Walter, do you have any sleds?
Why, we sure do. They're right out on the front porch.
It's not deep enough yet.
We could still go out and play in it, though.
Oh, why don't you wait a while? At the rate it's coming down, you'll be able to go sledding in no time. The ground's almost covered. Besides, Grandma's got some fun in store for us inside.
I sure do. A good old carol sing will get this snow a-going.
It's really coming down out there. I wonder where it all came from.
My guess would be up. You know, all that city learning, and he hadn't learned a thing now, has he?
There's just some things they don't teach you at them fancy universities.
Got that right, Dorothy.
Heather, what's your favorite Christmas carol?
Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Really? That's mine too. How about you?
Mine's Away in a Manger. Do you know that one?
Of course I do. What about you, Drew?
Mine's Children Go Where I Send Thee. I learned it at school with motions and everything.
Well, that's wonderful. You can teach all of us.
Well, let's do some singing.
Come on, you all. You know these. Sing it out.
God sent us salvation, that blessed Christmas morn.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, that Jesus Christ is born. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm going to send thee one by one for the little bitty baby, born, born, born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm going to send thee two by two for Mary and Joseph, one for the little bitty baby, born, born, born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm going to send thee three by three for the kings and worship. Two for Mary and Joseph, one for the little bitty baby, born, born, born in Bethlehem. God bless you, merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Praising kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, hill and mountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joy
was wonderful, y'all. Hadn't heard singing like that around here since you were here last, Grace.
Grandma, will you read us the Christmas story?
Yeah, come on. Please, Grandma.
Of course I will. Amanda, will you bring me the Bible, please, honey?
Sure.
Sit down here, kids. Just get down in front.
Hey, Mike, do you remember how Mama used to read the Christmas story to us when we were that age?
I sure do. You know, I haven't thought about that in years.
Oh, righty. Ready? Okay. While they were there, the time came for Mary to deliver her child. And she gave birth to her firstborn son and wrapped him in bands of cloth and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them at the inn. Now in that region there were shepherds living in the fields, keeping watch over their flocks by night. Then an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for see, I am bringing you good tidings of great joy for all the people. To you is born this day in the city of David a Savior who is the Messiah, the Lord."
What a wonderful tradition. You were very lucky to grow up in a family like this.
Oh, I guess it had its perks.
Look at Heather. She's enthralled.
When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go now to Bethlehem and see this thing that has taken place, which the Lord has made known to us." So they went with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the child lying in a manger. When they saw this, they made known what they had been told about this child, and all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds told them. But Mary, she treasured these words in her heart. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen as it had been told to them.
I love baby Jesus.
Me too.
Well, how about some hot chocolate? Why don't you go over there to the table and sit down, and I'll have Irene bring you some.
Wow, you know, I wouldn't mind having some hot chocolate too. How about you, Amanda?
Oh, no thanks. I can't. I am allergic to chocolate. It gives me a headache like you ain't never seen. Hey, but how about a little bluegrass? Who knows, Mike, if you stick around long enough, you just might get a hankering for it.
Hey, come on, Mama, be my partner.
You betcha.
Can ya?
You know I don't dance.
Don't dance or won't dance. It's Christmas, Mike. Lighten up a little.
I don't need to lighten up a little.
Well, I guess the fiddle just set him right over the edge.
The only thing around here that sends me over the edge is your mouth.
And what's wrong with my mouth? Oh, you must see I'm missing that tooth right back in here.
I don't care about your tooth.
Well, what do you care about, Mike? Your fancy car, your expensive house, your bank account? Because it sure don't seem like you care about us. We're your family. Did you forget that? Sometimes I wonder if you even remember you have a sister.
How could I forget?
You were always hard-headed as a kid.
And you were always a pushy little brat.
Tell my brother he's a Scrooge without a heart. Like the Grinch, he's cruel, cold, and mean.
Tell my sister that she overplays the part. She's always been the family drama queen.
You always think you're right.
I know I am tonight. That's not the way that it's supposed to be. It could have been a sweet and simple Christmas, a loving time for everyone to share. With family gathered round the tree and laughter except for her.
Except for him.
Her.
Him.
Her.
Him.
Tell Her Highness that she's not the Queen of Christmas, that cheer can't be commanded by decree.
Tell the Duke of Dull that his mood is like a blight, a fungus growing on the family tree.
Well, that's a little rude.
Well, so's your attitude.
That's not the way that it's supposed to be. It could have been a sweet and simple Christmas, a loving time for everyone to share, with family gathered round the tree and laughter in the air. Oh, it could have been.
Yes, it should have been.
Except for her.
Except for him.
Her.
Him.
Her.
Him.
Enough! Christine, we're leaving.
Michael, wait.
Oh, let him go. I'm surprised he stood it this long.
Oh, Heather, stay here. I'm going to talk to your father.
Walter, do something.
What can I do?
I don't know.
I'll think of something.
It could have been a sweet and simple Christmas, a loving time for everyone to share.
Mama, I am so sorry.
You think I ran him off?
No, I think the deer head ran him off. You know, I ought to sign this family up for Family Feud.
I didn't mean to run him off.
Are we still gonna open our presents tomorrow?
No, Christmas is ruined, Drew.
Well, I just think that it wouldn't hurt to at least stay until morning so Heather can open her presents.
Heather can open her presents just as easily in a hotel in Gatlinburg as she can here. Wait, where is Heather?
I don't know. I thought she was with you.
She was with us earlier. She's good at disappearing acts.
She's a magician?
No, she's in trouble.
Don't worry, kids. We'll find her. She couldn't have gone far.
You know, she was really eager to go out and play out in the snow. You don't suppose she went outside, do you?
Christine, you go up and check the room again. I'll go outside and look for her, and I will warm up the car while I'm there.
And Drew and Abby, you go check our room, and me and Jimmy will go check the game room. Come on.
Where is the love? Where is compassion? Where are the things learned from Daddy and me? We gave them love, taught them forgiveness. Whatever happened to family? I had such hope, such expectation. Christmas with all of them close to my heart. The promise of joy with my children beside me. We're finally together, but still miles apart. Christmas is all cold and uncaring, too hard or indifferent to love for love's sake.
Where is the love? Where is compassion?
Where are the things learned from Daddy and me?
We must show love, grace and forgiveness. Whatever happened to family?
Whatever happened to
Hello, front desk. What? What? Oh, no, sir. Don't worry about a thing. We'll take care of everything. Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir.
What is it?
Oh, as if there's not enough drama around here tonight. The woman in room 12, the pregnant woman in room 12, well, she decided to start her labor.
Well, I'll go out and fire up the old station wagon. Why don't you go in and help them get ready and bring her out?
Oh, great. Oh, ready. Oh, what do I do?
What's going on?
Oh, I've got to take a guest to the hospital. She's in labor.
Oh, I hate to tell you this. Nobody's going anywhere.
Oh?
I was just outside warming up the car. They said on the radio they closed the roads.
Oh.
It's snowing in Gatlinburg, and it's moving this way fast. It snuck up on them so quick they didn't have time to get the salt trucks out.
Did you find Heather?
Oh, no, I was hoping you had.
No.
About that, she's hiding right over here behind the desk.
Why didn't you say something?
Because I promised your mama that I would try to help her get this family back together. You know, I knew you wouldn't be able to leave without Heather. I was buying some time so I could get you two knuckleheads to make up.
Did you hide her?
Well, no, not exactly. She was looking for a place to hide, and I just helped her out a little.
Oh, we've got a lot more problems than the Hatfields and the McCoys here. What are we going to do about this baby?
Christine, you can handle this. You were a nurse.
Oh,
Yes, she
no. Many years ago, and I never worked in a delivery room.
But you are still the most qualified thing we've got.
No. Somebody's got to help me then. I certainly don't want to do this alone.
Oh, no, don't look at me. Oh, no. I'll do it. Dwayne? No, now what do you know about birthing a baby?
I've delivered plenty of calves, lambs, and horses on the farm.
Horses?
Yeah. Can't be all that different.
I'll take it, I guess. Okay, well, we're going to need some clean towels and some clean sheets and some hot water.
Okay. What's the water for? Coffee?
Yeah, I don't know. They always ask for clean sheets and hot water on television.
I can't believe a baby's coming 90 miles from nowhere. I can't believe they left it to Christine. It's nice that they're all trusting, but her nursing skills are rusting. Management is more her cup of tea.
We need a miracle to make it through the night. We need a Christmas miracle right here in black and white.
If God could lead the wise men by a single starry light, He could make a Christmas miracle right here
tonight. Never have I ever seen another night like this. Never had such tension in the air.
A brother-sister fight, a baby born tonight. Peace on earth just hasn't got a prayer.
We need a miracle to make it through the night. We need a Christmas miracle right here in black and white. And God could lead the wise men by a single starry night. He can make a Christmas miracle right here tonight.
They tell us not to worry, but this baby's got to hurry. Our nerves can't take much more, we want to leave.
Would it irritate her if she had her baby later, like tomorrow night or maybe New Year's Eve?
We need a miracle to make it through the night. We need a Christmas miracle right here in black and white. If God could lead the wise men by a single starry night, He can make a Christmas miracle right here tonight.
Walter! We need more towels.
But I don't have any more towels.
Oh, we're going to have to just find some.
Wait. Folks, we need some more towels.
Yes.
If anyone has any clean towels that they won't be using, I'd be much obliged.
Please.
Heather, I think we have some in our bathroom. You go get some for your mom.
Hey, kids, let's go see if we got any clean towels in our room.
Okay, Daddy.
Quite a day.
To say the least. Walter, you understand where I'm coming from, don't you? With Amanda and all that?
No, I'm afraid I don't know where you're coming from. But I'm sure of where you came from. But I'm not sure you do anymore. I wish you'd take the time to remember how precious this family is that you've given up on. Well, your sweet mama and your sister, they think the world of you.
I don't see how.
Well, it's time you look deep inside and try to find what it is that they still see in you.
Maybe you're right. Thanks, Walter.
Don't mention it.
All right, you landed on my park place. Pay up.
Oh no, Mike. You know I don't have that much money. Can I give you my B&O Railroad?
You know the rules. Oh, all right. I'll let you slide this time.
Really? You're the best brother in the world.
You're not too bad yourself, Mandy. Hey, what do you say we put this away and go sledding? I'll even let you steer.
Great idea, Mike. Mike. Mike.
Mike. Mike. Mike.
Huh? Ooh. Oh, I must have dozed off. Do we have a baby yet?
No, not yet. Mike, I'm so sorry.
Amanda, don't. Just, no. You have nothing to be sorry about. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and, Well, I should have danced.
It's not about the dancing, Mike.
Let me finish. I have been such a fool, Amanda. All my life, I have been trying to avoid becoming my father. I've been trying to, get away from my upbringing by getting a big fancy house and a nice car, and I just didn't want to grow up to be Dad with the old farmhouse and, the beat-up Chevy. But, all my life I've been trying to prove something, and, well, I did. I proved that all the fancy stuff didn't make me 1 ounce happier. Come to think of it, I think Dad was one of the happiest men I ever met. And Dad would have danced.
And he'd have had a good time doing it.
Oh, Mama, I'm so sorry I ruined your Christmas.
Oh, honey, seeing the both of you working out your differences is making this one of the best Christmases I can remember.
Oh, come on, big guy.
Oh, it won't be long now. Have we got anything to put this baby in?
Well, how about this?
Jimmy, she's having a baby, not a magazine.
I think we've got an old cradle in the shed out back. Jimmy, Michael, would you mind going out and fetching it?
Nah, no problem. Hey, come on, brother. I still think that magazine basket would have worked,
Walter, thank you for all of your help.
Anything for you, Gracie.
I wonder how it's going in there. It's awful quiet. Poor Christine. She looked as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
She's going to be just fine. I have real faith in her. And besides, imagine what it must have been like for Mary and Joseph. They didn't have anybody but themselves. No clean towels or sheets, and certainly no hot water. And they did just fine. God will watch over this little baby too.
I hadn't thought of it, but this baby will have the same birthday as Jesus.
Leave it to God to use a baby to bring our family together again.
It worked then, and it'll work tonight.
It sure did.
Walter, got any tools to tighten up some of these loose bolts?
Yeah, I sure do. There's a toolbox right there behind the counter.
You need a hand with that?
Well, sure. I didn't think you knew nothing about fixing stuff.
Oh, these old bolts are kind of like teeth. Just gotta know which one's a twist.
Look at our boys.
The miracle of Christmas.
When our own way was all that mattered, when simple peace seemed out of reach,
When all our hopes and joys were shattered and lost, and love seemed just a fading dream. It took a baby to bring us together. It took a baby to bring us to love. It took the birth of this little child to teach us how to reconcile
and give us a way to forgiveness. This is the
on. We have a boy. Walter, I'm taking Monday off.
But what about
Why should I take Tuesday too?
enjoy your day off?
Thanks, Walter. Oh.
Are you?
Oh, the baby. Well, he's just fine. He's got 10 fingers, 10 toes, and a set of pipes that'll just deafen you. Oh,
And
gracious.
how's the parents?
Oh, well, Mom and Daddy are doing great too. Mama's feeling fine, and Daddy, well, he's just waking up.
Just waking up?
Yeah, passed out about 30 minutes ago. Slept, I missed the whole thing, I'm telling you. Oh,
I guess you're ready for this then.
Well, what happened here? Does that mean that the family feud is over now?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're just, we're more like kissing cousins.
Ooh. I think I'm going to have to rethink this.
Oh, it's good to have
right.
you back, Mike.
Oh, it's good to be back, Mandy.
Oh, no, here we go again. Oh, gracious. You know, I think maybe we need to get this crib on upstairs there so that we can all get some peace and quiet tonight.
I bet if we sang a song to the baby, it would probably fall asleep.
Well, you know, you just might be right there. And if that doesn't work, I have a hammer. Well, I'm just kidding. It's a baby. I'm just kidding. Good.
Well,
Mother, father, and baby are all resting. Praise the Lord.
I am so proud of you.
It was an amazing experience. I certainly can't take all the credit, though. Irene was great.
Well.
And you should have seen Dwayne. You were incredible.
I'll tell you, he really was. I have never seen anything like it in my life. I mean, Dwayne, you have been coming here for years and years, and I never in my life imagined that you could just ever...
I'm sorry, Irene. I just had to do that. I've been meaning to kiss you for so long.